Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ryan from BimBam Gaming, and we're continuing Resident Evil Requiem tonight, you guys. So wherever you're watching, like and subscribe, and we'll get started in a bit. First, we got some things to do. We gotta make our fun little announcement. Hold on. There we go. Hi, how y'all doing? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come on in. What have you guys been doing today? You guys been doing anything fun? I feel like I need to fix this. Hold on. There. Working? That doesn't sound like fun. Could be more fun than that. No fun. A lot of coworkers arguing. Oh, that can be kind of fun if you're like not one of the people that are arguing. It could be fun to watch other people argue. Yeah, I love a good drama, you know? And sometimes workplace drama is entertaining. I'll say that. Sometimes it's entertaining. Just sitting around, can't do anything since your knee is messed up. Oh, I'm sorry. You gotta rest your knee. And, well, I don't know if this applies to you, but you should elevate it. And I don't know if that applies to you at all, but maybe elevate it. That's what I hear. You know, my mom got completely different than what yours is. My mom got bit by a copperhead on her ankle. And the doctors told her to elevate it. Which is completely different than your injury. But I assume it must apply to all injuries. You know? I don't know. I'm not a doctor or anything. I have no idea. Your only coworkers are four-legged and fuzzy. No office politics for you. I mean, I feel like four-legged coworkers can have office politics if they don't get along. One might have stolen the other one's toy. I don't know. Cleaned and played some supermarket simulator. Look at you. Look at you. Doing in-house chores and then doing simulated chores. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Oh, that sounds terrible, Tina. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds not ideal. Not ideal at all. You've been playing Avowed? Wait, why does that sound familiar? Have I played that? Is that a game that I played? Leah, I thought you... I thought you said lurk, and now you're saying hi. Not that you can't do that. You had therapy today? That was enough for you? So, you know what? Sometimes that's just enough. You folded 4 laundry baskets, oh my god, and put them all away? You're kidding. You're kidding. That's too many. You know what I do? I do the laundry, I dry it in the dryer, and then it stays in the dryer. And I take things out one at a time. That's my method. I do know some other people that implement my method as well, but it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. My method, I feel like, is pretty solid, though. You guys want to see what I did today? it kind of like, didn't end up so great, but I did something today. Okay, so first of all, y'all know I'm on my embroidery journey, right? Yeah, I'm on my embroidery journey, and I am gonna make a patch, you know? That was my plan. I'm gonna make a patch. That's like my first, yeah, I'm in my embroidery era, yeah. And that's like my first tackle is like, well, besides the one that I did before, is to try to make a patch. And so I try to transfer over the thing that I showed you guys yesterday, the patch that I designed, I digitized, you know, and the program that I'm supposed to use to like wirelessly transfer it over to the machine, it like says it's doing it, but then like I don't ever see it on the machine. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how to find it. And I looked up tutorials. I couldn't find anything on it. So I wasn't able to transfer it wirelessly, so I tried to transfer it over with a USB, which all the tutorials use USB sticks, like flash drives. And so I got a flash drive and I plug it in, and it's just like complaining about the flash drive. So apparently it's got to be a small flash drive, and so I had to order a flash drive. So that was a bust. I couldn't use my design. So I found another design on the machine that's already on there to try to just like practice and make like some sort of patch. And it was going horribly, and like if you ever use a sewing machine, then maybe you know what's happening, but like it, like all the thread was like bunching up on the bottom and like making like a bird's nest underneath the material. And so like I rethread the machine and like switch out the bobbin, although the bobbin wasn't empty, but it was kind of low. And then it's like working sort of fine, and then it starts doing it again, and then I have to like fix it again, and then like I don't know, it was not working with me today. And I changed the tension. Yeah, I thought maybe it was a tension problem. I changed the tension, I lowered it. The tension by default is pretty high, but I lowered it because the bobbin thread was showing on the top side, and they say that then your tension's too tight, you need to lower your tension. So I lower it, and it didn't really help all that much, but rethreading it did seem to help a little bit. But it's making like this little ticking sound, like sometimes when the needle's going through, it makes like a little like almost like a plucking sound, and I don't know why it's doing that, but it did work 80% of the time, and I was able to finish something, although it looks terrible, and I will show you. But it's not great. Okay, so I made this little bear. Here, his eyes, you can see the bobbin thread on his right eye. The bobbin thread is sticking through the bobbin thread is white, but like here's the little bear. Yeah, it's not great, but like it's not terrible though, you know, like it's not a total loss, but it was a challenge, and there's a lot of bobbin thread showing through in like a lot of parts. But this eye really like, and I think I know why it was making the plucking sound, particularly for this eye, is because if you look on the back, it's, well, you can't really see, but it's like really thick. There's a lot of thread for some reason. It's like super thick. It's like a big, like, I don't know, like a blob of just thread. And I think it was like the needle was going through that thread, and it was like, didn't like it. So yeah, that's my little bear that I made. But he's kind of cute though, right? Like in a way, he's kind of cute. And I tried out this Larissa, thank you for your 20th month. You're almost on your 21st month. Let's go. Have I tried different size needles? No, I haven't, but I just was like Googling some stuff or like searching on TikTok, and I ordered titanium coated machine needles. I've got both, I think it's like 75 by 11, which is like the normal size. And I also got, where is it? I got 90 by 14, which is like a heavier duty. And they say the titanium coating ones are good because they are good if you use like adhesive materials between to help like a smoother, I don't know. I did reinstall my bobbin. I actually reinstalled it, and every time I reinstalled it, it fixed the problem. And I don't know why it kept doing that. So I don't know. I feel like maybe it's the needle, maybe it's the materials, because you can't really tell on camera, but it's actually sort of sparkly. Maybe you can tell, I don't know. It's actually sort of sparkly, and that's because I did like it's like a layer of plastic, which sounds weird, but it's like painter plastic. That's what a lot of the tutorials say for patches. It's like a layer of 4 mil plastic that you use for like tarping. And then it's a layer of thick, not thick, it's a layer of stiff felt. So not like bendy, but although this is bendy, but it's not like super stiff. It's just like stiff felt. And then I put on top of that this layer of, you know what they wrap gifts with? It's like this clear plastic wrap, and you wrap like a big gift basket with. It's like that, except for it's iridescent colored. So it's that same thing, but it's iridescent. And if you put it over the whatever material, it'll make your threads look sparkly. I saw that in a tutorial on TikTok. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get that. I'm going to put that underneath my thing, and then it'll make my threads look sparkly. And it did. But then also, I had so many thread problems today. It was crazy. Yeah, I did make this. Yeah, I made this little... It's not that great. I'm gonna get better. As a first attempt, though, this is pretty good. Like, as a first... like, try? You know? I feel like it did not so bad. Oh, Kayla, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know that's really hard. Thank you for coming in and updating us. If we could give you like big virtual hugs, like for real. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad to hear that she went peacefully. That's all you can really ask for, I feel like. It's so much better that way. Yeah. Yes, everybody send positive vibes and healing energy or whatever, thoughts, prayers, whatever is your thing. AK, thank you for the follow. Wait, AK, weren't you already following? So I'm gonna keep trying on my patches. My USB stick should show up tomorrow in the morning, so I'll have something to actually transfer over my design to the machine, and I'm gonna try again with new, stronger needles, better needles, and hopefully with better results. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't know. I have high hopes, but you just never know what's gonna happen. Just never know. You didn't miss anything. If you guys are hanging out on Christian's stream watching him, keep hanging out over there. It's okay. I don't know if he's still live or not, but like definitely keep hanging out. We're just chit-chatting for now, you know? Oh, he got off? Okay, okay. I was unaware. We're just having a little chit-chat session. He's probably gonna get some food too. He's been on for a while. We have today, why am I not live on TikTok? Because we hang out and chit chat before we go live on TikTok. We don't go on TikTok until we actually start the game. Barnaby smelt of fish? The audacity to say that he smells like fish. Oh my gosh. He did just eat, it wasn't a fish meal, but he did eat some food. It was, I think it was maybe pork or beef. I don't know. He had a little midday appetizer before his late night dinner. Yeah, we do add some stuff to his food. Although I don't know if it works, but we do add it. We do add some stuff. I got my chopsticks ready, on the ready. I got my, I didn't bring them upstairs. I thought about bringing these upstairs last night to have some more because they're so good. But then I thought I'm gonna want these during stream, and if I bring them upstairs and I eat them all, then I'm not gonna have any for the stream. So I saved my spicy dill pickle. I want to say flamin' hot. My spicy dill pickle goldfish for the live. Oh, you got a new account? Oh. Wait, is this your old account? And you got it back? Congratulations. No, Gio came in. Gio came in last night and was hanging out with us. So we had some of the goldfish and we had one of the Turkish snacks. One of the Turkish snacks. Hang on, let me put my scissors back. Ugh. It's a mess over on my embroidery station. I've been trying to like clean up everything and make it nice, and I have like a nice embroidery station, and the more materials I get, like it's a mess. I can't even look at it. I don't even know how I embroider on that thing because it's like the table is covered in stuff and it's definitely encroaching on the embroidery space. I need like I was like I got my new drawers over here by my desk. Now I feel like I need a whole set of drawers or something by my sewing station now because I've got so many materials that I use now for it that I just don't have enough space. It's like I never have enough storage space. Never. You could say hoarding. You could say that, maybe. Yeah, you missed the exotic snacks. I tried one of the Turkish snacks. They were really good. They were really good. Really, really good. And those of you that are on... I know we were talking about the Vampire Diaries the other day, and I progressed further in the Vampire Diaries, and for those of you that have seen it, and I just want to say that, like, I don't know what's going to happen next, and I'm shocked by the turn of events. Okay, I'm near the end of season 6, and I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but I'm shocked at the things that have happened at the end of season 6. Like, yeah, the turn of events, and if you've watched it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Kai has come back from the virtual prison that he was in. He showed up at Alaric's wedding. Yeah, spoilers if you're planning on watching the show, but to be fair, the show's been out for a very long time, so if you haven't watched it by now, you're probably not going to. He shows up at Alaric's wedding and takes out the bride, ties Bonnie's life to Elena's. Elena's now in a sleep, like an eternal slumber, like Sleeping Beauty, frozen in time. By the way, she took the cure for vampirism and now she's a human. She's now in an eternal slumber. But her life is tied to Bonnie's. So, like, if Bonnie dies, Elena wakes up. But they're not going to kill Bonnie because they love Bonnie. Bonnie's their friend. And they all had had like this makeshift funeral for Elena, although not really, but they can like talk to each other in their minds. And so like Elena's in a coffin, even though she's alive, she's in a coffin. She's just like in a coma pretty much. And they're all coming and saying their goodbyes because like a lot of them are going to be really old, if not dead, by the time Elena wakes up. And then like they all say their goodbyes, and then flash forward, time lapse of the coffin getting all old and decrepit, and then you see Matt, the human. He's a human. He's driving down the street because he became a police officer, and now he's a police officer, and he's looking around, and you're like, what is he looking for? And then the camera pans up to a clock tower, and there's Damon. Damon standing on the clock tower. What does that mean? What does that mean? You want a version of the Vampire Diaries where Kai doesn't exist? Kai has ruined everything. Kai has ruined everything. And Damon's mother, the Salvatore mom, she's kind of the one that actually ruined everything, because Kai would have never have. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. They came back and they brought Kai, and I'm not sure, but I just feel like the mom, the Salvatore mother, has ruined everything, as well as Kai. If they never existed, I would be perfectly happy. You want a world where Matt dies and stays dead? Ha! Wait, like he never gets the ring and he just dies and just dies? Like that's it? You want him to never have the ring that like keeps him from dying? That's crazy. Wait, why don't you like Matt? I like Matt, but also like, why is he working with the vampire hunters for like 6 months? He's just totally cool with them. I don't understand. He wasn't very nice to Caroline either. I feel like he could have been nicer to Caroline. Wait, you don't like Matt either? Yeah, we're talking about Vampire Diaries again. I just got to the point where like Elena's now in like a coma. I don't know what happens now. The last thing I saw was Damon Salvatore standing on a clock tower. You also don't like Alaric? Oh my god, why? Wait, why don't you like Alaric? Is it, I'm trying to think of like reasons not to like him. I wouldn't say like he's like my favorite character, but oh, like because of Legacy? Maybe I need to watch Legacy to really fully understand. I'm gonna watch the originals after. I will. I'll watch it, and I'm gonna watch Legacies. I feel like I have to now. I just don't understand why you guys don't like these characters. What about, do you guys like God, what's his name? Elena's brother? I can't remember his name. Gosh. Jeremy. Yeah? Is it just because he's good looking, or do you guys actually like him? Because I'm not gonna lie, he makes me mad sometimes. Like, his decision-making skills are terrible. I don't know. I don't know what is the issue, but I just feel like all of his decisions are just like, he's so bad. You only like him because he's good looking? That makes sense. Yeah. And I am kind of starting, okay, can I just say something? Can I just say something? And like, this is probably gonna be an unpopular opinion. I don't love Bonnie. I said it. I don't love Bonnie. I said it, okay? She's so judgy. You know? She's so freaking judgy. And like, I'll admit that like she does get like the short end of the stick all the time though. I do feel kind of bad for her because it's always like, Bonnie, fix this. Bonnie, fix that. You know? Bonnie, sacrifice yourself for everybody. And she usually does it. But I still don't like her all that much. She's just not as, like, she's just not that much fun. I don't know. She's just not that much fun. Bonnie is the witch. She's the witch that's their friend. Lily? Wait, who's Lily? I do love Klaus. I do. Sometimes like, ugh. But like when it's, yeah. He like, Klaus? Yes. Klaus and Caroline? Oh, that would have been everything. I feel like Caroline and Stefan are so forced. I just feel forced with it. I feel like Elena should be with Stefan, Caroline should be with Klaus, and Damon, I don't know who Damon should be with. He should just be in love with Elena from afar, you know? Oh, Damon and Stefan's, you're kidding. You're kidding. Please. Please. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Stefan should not be with Lexi. What? What? No. Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I love that you guys are just as into Vampire Diaries as I am. That saying that Stefan should be with Lexi is straight to jail. No. No, absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse all of that. I rebuke. I rebuke. Cole was the worst. Sure, he was good looking, but like he was terrible. I don't know why. What is with all this Matt hate? You're always gonna be Team Bonnie? Oh my God, Law Flavor, what's up? Dude, I can't get on board with Bonnie. Like, I like her and I don't want her to die, but like, she's kind of a little too uptight. Like, I wish she would just like let loose and have fun a little bit, but that's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for her to have fun. I get it when like she's having to sacrifice herself every other episode to save somebody else. So I get why she maybe is a little uptight, but like if she could just let loose and have a little bit of fun, that wouldn't be so, like, is that so much to ask? Like, I feel like she's nice and I like her, but like, do I want to hang out with her? Not really. I don't know. She does die a lot. She's like, I swear to God, every other episode she's dying. Every other episode. She's like, she can't catch a break. She literally can't catch a break. So I guess I can give her some slack in why she's so uptight. You know, yeah, sacrifice yourself and be quiet. I guess she's gonna get to live though, you know? I'm gonna have to see what happens. Because obviously Damon can't kill Bonnie. Damon can't kill Bonnie because then Elena would hate Damon for doing that because Bonnie's Elena's best friend. Well, one of her best friends, because I guess they're all three best friends. I don't know. So I don't think Damon can kill Bonnie because that would just be terrible of him. And he loves Elena, and so he wouldn't do that. But also, Elena's not going to wake up. Elena's not going to wake up until Bonnie dies. But they never explained this. Is Elena like, okay, she's a human now, right? But she's in like some sort of magical coma while Bonnie's alive. Does that mean like she doesn't age? Like, is she gonna be like frozen in time and then wake up in like 50 years and look still just as young? Like, so she's not gonna age. Has the best endings? Oh man, I can't wait. I'm literally at the point, like I haven't finished it. I'm on season 6 right now. And Elena had her like big goodbyes with everybody, sort of like make fake funeral because she's in this like magical coma. So I don't know if she's gonna wake up. And then we saw Damon on like a clock tower while Matt was driving by and his little like police car. I say little police car. He's a real policeman. He's not like a fake policeman. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, did you miss my opinion on Kai? Kai was terrible. Kai's terrible. Kai is but I did love, it was giving Samuel L. Jackson dying when you're at your highest peak, in I keep referencing this, in like Deep Blue Sea when Samuel L. Jackson is giving like his big speech and he's motivating everybody and he's like a lot of energy happening and then he gets eaten by the shark. Well, that's like Kai. Kai like comes back to the wedding. He's like, he kills himself, becomes a vampire, his whole coven dies, and so he's like at the top of his game, and then all of a sudden here comes Tyler. Here comes Tyler, who just turned into a werewolf and bites him in the neck. And it's like, it just like he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. I just felt like that was so funny and I loved it. I loved although he did kind of get around the being killed by a werewolf because he siphoned the magic out of the bite, I guess. I don't really know how Kai's powers work. They're like, he's weird. And then someone beheaded him, I think. Oh, Damon beheaded Kai. Dude, Kai's the worst. He ruined everything. If Kai wasn't there, everyone would be happy. Literally, I don't like that Elena's a human now, though. I will say that. I'm not a huge fan that like Elena's now a human. You're into the bad boys, Kai and Cole. You're into Kai? Oh my god! He is good looking, but he's a terrible person. For a moment, I had a glimmer of hope, For a split second, I was like, Kai is gonna be like, he's turning things around. He merged with what's her face's twin brother, and now part of him is in him, and he was like getting kind of nice, and I was like, okay, Kai's really, he wants to apologize to Bonnie, like. And then, yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, Kai's wedding scene reminded me of the Red Wedding. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, that literally is the equivalent of the Red Wedding. Because, like, Kai comes back, he's invisible, stabs the bride at the... literally, Alaric and his future wife, I can't remember her name, they're standing at the altar, they're doing their vows. Kai's there, but you don't see him. He's invisible. And then... slice. There she goes. She's dying in Alaric's arms. And then the dad, who's like, the dad of the bride, he's like one of the people in the coven. He's like doing his magic on Kai, and Kai's like, not so fast, buddy. And then he stabs himself in the neck. Joke's on them. Kai took vampire blood. Kai comes back to life, but because Kai is the leader of the coven, the whole coven dies. Everybody. And now Elena's in a coma. Crazy. That was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. That was actually the craziest. I need to start a reaction channel immediately. Oh my god. I just watch these episodes while I'm doing things like sewing and my like I did my little patch. I was watching the Vampire Diaries and I'm just like, it's crazy. The twins from that are in Legacies, so they're alive. And when they're alive in Legacies. That was your COVID show? It's so good. I like to fall asleep with the TV on. Well, I put headphones in and I have it on my phone. I like the background noise. It's like white noise for me, but like that I just like turn it back a few seasons so I don't miss anything, and I just like idly in the background listen to the Vampire Diaries. That's how I go to bed at night. You watched the first season when it came out in high school, but the whole series was your COVID show too? Yeah. Dude, that was like the perfect time to watch everything. I've tried to finish the Vampire Diaries so many times. And I haven't gotten this close until now. Like, this is the closest I've ever gotten. A coven of warlocks? No, it's a coven of, well, warlocks and witches. It's like they're a family. Their coven is the family and they're all magical. But like in this particular magical witchy warlock coven, the members of the coven always have twins. Like they have twins, and the leader of the coven has to come from the twins, okay? So if you have a twin and you're up to be the leader of the coven, you have to merge with your twin, okay? So you merge together. I don't know how it works, but like they merge together, and then you're like lying on the ground dead basically, and then like one of them wakes up, and whoever wins is now the coven leader. But you merge your magic. They're merging their magic together. Is basically how, and this isn't all covens. This isn't all witches or warlocks or anybody. This is literally just this one. Okay, this only applies to this strange coven. I don't know why they are the way they are, and it seems pretty brutal. Seems pretty brutal. You missed the time of 20 episodes a season. I know. Now it's like 8 episodes seasons of things, and it's like it's too short. How am I supposed to get all the information I need? Have I seen the show Rain? Yes, I have seen. I've never finished Rain, but I've watched like half of it before, and I do like Rain. Rain's good. Rain is really good. I love a good period drama. If you could call it a drama, I don't know. It's like a high school teenage. It's like Vampire Diaries, like high school teenage drama, except for it takes place in like medieval time. I don't know if it's medieval, but you know, like kings and queens and all that nonsense. Legacies has an explanation on it. Okay, I need to get on board then. Should I watch the originals first, or should I watch the Legacy? Which one is there? Like a timeline appropriate one? Originals first, that's like timeline appropriate. I guess part of the originals originals sort of takes place during Vampire Diaries, right? Like, can someone tell me how to watch these shows? Yes, you can watch them on HBO. Oh, you can at least watch the Vampire Diaries. I don't know about the other one. You can watch them on HBO. Watch the other ones? Oh, I don't know how to watch the other ones. I feel like the originals used to be on Netflix. But I don't know if it still is. Legacy is on Netflix. Yeah, I feel like the originals takes place during Vampire Diaries, but like halfway through. But then also after? Okay. Tyler pulls up there? Wait, like Tyler as a werewolf, like original werewolf Tyler, or like post becomes cured of his werewolfism and then becomes a werewolf again. It's so confusing because like Tyler becomes a human again when the town of Mystic Falls had a magical spell on it to where you lose all your magic inside of it. So he became a human again, and then he had to trigger his being a werewolf a second time, which he did in the Red Wedding of Alaric's wedding by murdering his girlfriend that he loved, but she told him to do it. So, it sounds kind of crazy when you say it out loud. Sounds kind of crazy when you say it like that. It's kind of crazy, yeah. You need Netflix to renew Shadow and Bone. They're not. I think they're done with it. Shadow and Bone was really good. When you reach Vampire Diaries season 4, episode 20, that's basically the launch for originals. You think that was on purpose? Like, why 420? What are the odds? Yeah, they had their like originals jump off episode. I remember, and I skipped it this time. I skipped it. I just don't like, and like y'all can come for me if you want, dude. He's super handsome, but I'm not a huge fan of Marcel. I'll say it. I don't really like Marcel. He's too full of himself. Klaus is the big man in town, and Marcel's like not in my town, even though Klaus taught him everything. He makes me so mad. Who do I like? I like Elena. I like Stefan. But I just want to rearrange them, you know? Like Elena and Stefan should be together. Caroline and Klaus should be together. Damon should love Elena but never get to have her, but like also Elena secretly fantasizes about him. So sort of like season 2-ish of the Vampire Diaries. And then Tyler can just go somewhere else. He can just move away and never see him again. Matt should just find a nice girl, you know? He should just find a nice girl. Maybe she also works at the diner. And they can work at the diner together, and then he becomes a cop, and then she maybe she owns the diner, you know? Matt should move. Matt should probably move. Team Elijah? Wait, who should be with Elijah? I kind of liked Elijah and Catherine together, and then you know what? Who was Catherine ever? Like Catherine, she's all over the place. She's all over the place. What about Rebecca? Rebecca can get lost. I don't like Rebecca. I don't like her. I feel like I'm not, yeah, that is World of Warcraft music in the background. I'm surprised at how many people recognize it. I'm shocked. Yeah, that is. No Elena and Damon. I feel like they're a forbidden love, and Stefan and Elena are soulmates. It's written it's fate. Okay, there are doppelgangers. They shouldn't have changed it. There are doppelgangers. Elena's the doppelganger, and so is Stefan. Oh my God! With the 8 freaking subs, let's go! Oh my God, was that to get me to calm down? Was that? Oh my God! Thank you for the 8 freaking subs. Let's go! Let's go! If you got a sub, congratulations! Congratulations! Yeah, I feel like, I feel like, they're doppelgangers. They're doppelgangers. Stefan is a doppelganger. Elena is a doppelganger, although you don't find out Stefan's a doppelganger until later in the season, because they're actually whatever his name is, he's not even original. I don't know what he is. He's something. He's I can't remember his name, but he looks like Stefan and he's the original Stefan. And then there's another Stefan who is from like the 50s or something. I don't know. There's another Stefan who looks like Stefan, but then there's also a bunch of Elenas and they all look like Elenas and they're all doppelgangers, but they're always fated to be together. They're always fated to be in love. So why is this time Elena with Damon? It's law. It's written in law. Like, we are not Stefan. No. We are not. So yeah, I feel like they should be together. That's just, you know. Thank you so much, S. Wilson. That was so sweet of you. It did calm down my rant a little bit. What about Leon? Leon should be with all of us. You know, if I like, that's just what I have to say about it. We all love Leon. Yeah, there's your new binge show. You need to watch it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Oh, we've got a hype train incoming, you guys. We have a hype train incoming. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe one of you guys are Stefan. Who's to say? Klaus is amazing. Yeah, I love Klaus. We're in a level 3 hype train? Dude! I have not, well, I've seen part of the first season of the originals. Marcel just pisses me off so much. Yeah, I need a whiteboard. Like, if I could just have a whiteboard of all the characters of the Vampire Diaries, and like I need some red yarn. It needs to be like a cork board or whatever, and I need red yarn, and I need to like a string map of who goes with who, but who's been with who, and who wants to be with who. Pyric with your 15th month! Let's go! Thank you, Pyric! And for the 200! Pyric, thank you! Heck yeah! I could do an embroidered string map of it. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! I could do that. I could, with my embroidery skills, I can do anything. Look at this bear. He's a little messed up and he can't see very well, but he's a bear. You can tell he's a bear. Kai makes an appearance in Legacies. That's gonna make me so mad. It's gonna make me so mad. If I have to see Kai in Legacies, that's just gonna piss me off. Man. Such good shows. I can't wait to watch more. Literally, I literally can't wait. Liz broke your heart. Wait, is Liz Stefan and Damon's mom? Who's Liz? No, Liz is Caroline's mother. Okay, she is a mom, but I was the wrong mom. Thank you, S. Wilson, for the 295 bits. Thank you. Thank you. That's Lily. Yeah, you like Lily. Yeah. Yeah, I'm upset that Liz died. I didn't like that she died because I really like Liz. I think she's like very understanding and she's reasonable and she lets a lot of these deaths go, which you kind of need in a town filled with vampires. She kind of like lets it slide, which, you know, when your daughter's a vampire, you kind of have to. LB, thank you for the 100. Thank you. I didn't like that she died, but I also feel like Liz's death shouldn't have taken like 3 episodes. It was a lot. It just kept on going and going and going. And it's like, oh my gosh, like just get it over with. Just get it over. Like, I'm already upset about it. Like, now you're starting to make me mad. So she should have just like done it a little faster. Should have done it a little bit faster. Pyric, thank you for the 200. Thank you, Pyric. Thank you so much. Yeah, you gotta start rewatching it. Go towards the light, Liz. Go towards the light. Oh, and it was so upsetting when Caroline turned off her humanity. That was the last time we talked about the Vampire Diaries. I said that Caroline had turned off her humanity, and because Liz, her mother, died, and we don't know what happened. Well, what happened is like she killed a lot of people, a lot of things. She forced Stefan to turn off his humanity, okay? And then Stefan turns his humanity back on, but he doesn't let her know. And they're trapped in a room together. They get locked up. Like Damon and Elena lock them up and are like waiting them out until they turn their humanity back on. S. Wilson, thank you for the 100. Thank you, Pirate. Thank you for the 100. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. They had their humanity off, and then Caroline was given the letter, Liz's letter. Oh my god, thank you guys for the hype train. We finished it at 99%. Wait, hype train? I don't understand. It said we got to level 3, but it was level 2, 99%. That was crazy. You guys were like right on the line. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. But Caroline burned her mother's letter, and now she'll never get to read it, and that's so sad because her mom's dead, and that sucks. That really, really sucks. Bonnie's your favorite? No, Bonnie's terrible. I don't like Bonnie. She makes me so mad. She makes me so mad. If she sent an email, it wouldn't have burnt. That actually is smart. She could have sent an email instead, and then it wouldn't have gotten burnt up by Caroline, who burnt it with her humanity off because at the time she didn't care. So that would have really been better. But this is a perfect time, you guys, to talk about our favorite sponsor. Our favorite sponsor, which is, you guessed it, Surfshark. Let's do a quick break and talk about our sponsor, Surfshark VPN. So Netflix has a huge library of shows and movies not available in the US. With Surfshark, you can change your virtual location with just a few clicks. So you can change it to, say, Japan, and get all of their huge library of shows that include a giant assortment of anime. I know some of you guys like anime. I've actually been watching more anime recently too. So I know they have a lot. And while you're there, you can check out all the other shows and movies. Plus, when you travel or pretend to travel, you can get a better streaming options just by changing your virtual location to anywhere in the world. Like literally around the world, you can sit back on your couch at home and watch any movie, show from anywhere that we don't offer here in the United States. There is only one account that secures every single one of your devices. So your laptop, your phone, your tablet, your smart TV, your smart fridge. Well, I don't think it's your smart fridge yet, but maybe in the future they'll get smart fridges too. You don't have to juggle any subscriptions. It's just one click and you're done. Plus, they have this really cool feature called Surfshark Search. It's kind of like Google, but it's private. So there's no creepy autofill. So based on any of your past searches, I don't know what y'all are searching, don't tell me about it, but based on your past searches, nothing's gonna autofill, and you actually can search the web anonymously. So you can secure your privacy with Surfshark. Just go to surfshark.com/BimBam or use BimBam at checkout for 4 extra months. That's a lot of extra months. Like, I've actually never seen anyone offer so many extra months of something. So you get 4 extra months of Surfshark with the code BimBam. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk in even trying it. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep it, or you might love it and continue to watch your shows from anywhere. So enjoy this secure browsing and try it out. Let's go. Oh yes. Your girlfriend and you sell shirts at anime conventions here in Texas? You do? Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Yeah, 4 months is a lot of extra months. It's like so many extra months. I've actually never seen anybody give that many extra months for like free trials or anything. That's like so much. We actually went to an anime convention the other day, and they did have a lot of like clothing items. I didn't find anything at that current anime convention that I really loved. I don't watch a ton of anime, but there are some anime shows that I absolutely love. Some are on Netflix too. Like if you've ever seen Blue-Eyed Samurai, I stand by that one. Blue-Eyed Samurai is, I think, one of my favorite anime shows. Like that, and it's so like, it's literally so dark, and it's like, imagine it's very adult. Don't watch it with your kids. It's like Game of Thrones of anime. It's crazy. It's so good, and it's got a female protagonist who just kicks butt. Like, she's just like shing shing shing, and like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait, and I hope there are more episodes of it. Like, if you don't, even if you don't like anime, I swear to God, watch Blue-Eyed Samurai on Netflix. Watch it. Watch it. I'll say it again. You won't regret it. Watch it. It's so good. It's so good. So that might be like one of my top ones. And then I also love Pantheon. Oh my God, Amber, thank you for, oh, it's your 21th freaking month. Let's go. Thank you. Pantheon, I don't know if Pantheon's on Netflix or not, but it's like, it's crazy. It's like this girl whose father, I don't want to do like spoilers, but it's like this girl whose like father passes away, but then it's like, all this like weird stuff is happening where he might not actually be gone, and there's like this huge conspiracy theory with like the company he used to work for. It's very like almost like techie and virtual prisons, and it's weird. But yeah, check out Pantheon. That is also like a very highly rated anime show. And also Sailor Moon, you know? Sailor Moon never gets old. Go watch Sailor Moon. Oh, Barnaby's here! Barnaby, come here. Come here. Hey, hey, hey. Come here. Don't steal my shoes. Don't even think about it. Why are you standing in such a weird way to make it hard to pick you up? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hello, sir. No, put your hand on the mic. Don't put your hand on the mic. What have you been doing? Huh? What have you been doing? He's like, I don't know. Have you been doing something upstairs? Huh? Have you been doing anything? He's being an angel? Oh. King, thank you for the follow on Kick. Welcome over. Yeah, he's obviously working hard. Yeah, he's a very proper young man. You're so handsome. Oh my gosh. You just sit here so politely. Hi. He's just sitting so politely. He just clocked out of the office. Yeah. You want a Charlie Bear? You want a Charlie Bear? Okay. I know what you're here for. Hold on. That's all? That's all? There's nothing else? Nope. My hand's still empty. Okay, you're gonna leave now? Okay. There you go. Leave that stuff alone. He's looking at the embroidery stuff, thinking, can I carry something away? Let's leave it alone. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Oh, you love watching the streams. You've been a fan for almost 2 years. It's your first time chatting too. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Thank you. No, leave the bag of Charlie. He's found the bag of Charlie Bears that Gio sent and he keeps checking them out. He's wondering what they are. Like, maybe I could eat those. Don't you take my shoes either. I feel like I need to put my shoes up on, because I put my feet in the chair and I take my shoes off and they're on the ground and he'll come in and steal them. I need to like pick my shoes up and place them somewhere safe. I need a shoe drawer. Okay, this drawer is empty. I'm just gonna put my shoes in that drawer and that's my shoe drawer now. Do I have proof of these accusations? I mean, I don't have it on video if that's what you mean. But I might need to set one up. Leave the bag alone. I know, it's a bag of Charlie Bears. Leave it alone. Yeah, no shoes are safe. What a good boy sitting in your bed. Oh, what a handsome man. What a handsome man you are. Oh my goodness. What a handsome little Barnaby. Yeah. You're so proper. All right, is it time, you guys, to play? Is it time? Let's go! We're gonna play some more Resident Evil. Woo, 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 woo. Oh yeah, pigeons in the chat, please. Pigeons in the chat. Oh, Barnaby sees the pigeon. Barnaby sees Mr. Blueberry. You want to see Blueberry? He's very interested. I know, you're very interested. Very interested in Blueberry. Yeah. Blueberry's gonna sit on the shelf. No, you don't have to come check him out. Blueberry's gonna sit on the shelf. He doesn't need Barnaby's assistance. Yeah, Blueberry is also proper. Yeah, this is what we do before TikTok. Wait, you didn't know? This is literally what we do. This is how we spend our time. Don't bite my arm. Oh my God, Barnaby's attacking. Yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the pre-show. I gotta replace my sody before we get started. Sometimes we do reviews, that's true. Sometimes we do reviews, sometimes we try foods, sometimes we do like food, sometimes we open packages. Yesterday was your first pre-show? Oh my gosh. Wait, is there anybody else in chat who's new to pre-shows? I always just assume all of you guys have been here this whole time. Is there anybody else Yeah, sometimes we talk about Final Fantasy. We talk about TV shows a lot. We talk about food a lot. We talk about the things that I'm not happy about. We named Blueberry. Spikes, you? Come on, let me get my soda. Should we try, before we get started, should we try one of our Turkish snacks? Before we start, so like we could try like one a day? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. We'll do like one Turkish snack a day. Sometimes there's anomalies in the room. Did any of you guys even notice that my tree's further back than it was before? Honestly. There is no topic off limits. I was talking about my embroidery earlier. I made a patch today. And I was having trouble with my machine as well, so. It was kind of a frustrating day, but I was able to finish it and it turned out not great, but it also didn't turn out terrible. Oh, I need the book. I need the book. Yeah, Gio came in last night. I think Gio's been working late. Here's the patch that I made. He turned out really messy. The eye is totally messed up. But it could have been way worse. Could have been way worse. Okay, here's the book. Let me find this snack. We're gonna do dark o'clock flight. I don't know if that means it's dark chocolate. I'm not super into dark chocolate, but I'm gonna try it, whatever it is, regardless. Okay, dark o'clock flight. Boarding before the rooster call. There's nothing glamorous about 4 a.m. boarding calls, stale air, cranky passengers, and lost sleep. Carrot cinnamon cake is the only silver lining. Wait, it's carrot cinnamon cake. I don't think it's dark chocolate at all. Let's try this carrot cinnamon cake, you guys. This sounds good. Dark o'clock. Okay. Oh, it's like a little muffin. There it is. It smells, oh my God, my nose itches. It smells delicious. Hold on. I know I just picked it up, but you know, when in room. Wow, actually might be, hold on, let me widen the sticks. Rotate. It's like a carrot cake. It's like a cinnamon carrot cake. It's good. It's like a little muffin. If only it had a little bit of icing on top, little bit of cream cheese icing. I love carrot cake. I love it. When's the chicken pudding? I don't know. I don't know. I want to try it though. You make carrot cake jam? Dude, I want to try that. And that's it. 2 little tiny cakes. This was good. This was good. This was a good one. Do I think it was as good as yesterday's? I think yesterday's might have been a little bit better, but this one was really good. But only because the chocolate in the middle was very good, and they were like buttery little cookies. So it's hard to beat a butter cookie. You will make me some and send it. Ah, I want to try it so bad. I love a good jam. And an apple butter. Oh, I love a good apple butter. So good. Okay, it's time, you guys. It is time. It is time. Coming up next is more Resident Evil. If you are ready for more Resident Evil, put your spookiest emotes in the chat.